Hello and welcome to Let's Play Galactic Civilizations 2. This is going to be a very short game, not immense. I was playing around on an immense map earlier. Still haven't finished that game. Yes, let's go with tiny. I think those stats will be, well, actually I don't want to go with random. I'm going to go with no minor races. This is going to be a very, very short game, just me and one AI. Oh, well, random events are frequent, sure. Extreme planets, let's go with uncommon, technology rate normal. I said I was going to stick with these and I am not. Yeah, this should be fine. We will play as the... It's been a long time since I actually legitimately played. Like, I was playing around with it a little bit earlier today, but I'm not very good anymore. Well, I was never very good, but I've gotten a lot worse. I remember playing as the Thalons and the Yor a lot, and the Kryn occasionally. I know I had my own custom race as well that I played as sometimes. I don't think I've ever played as them. No, I've played as one of these two before, and it was awesome, actually. These are like the evil races in the game, the Korath and the Drengen. I can't remember their names. I can't remember like any of the names. Hold on, let's go through and see if I can remember the names. Terran. Kor? Yeah. Drath. Okay. Sorry, I just want to see if I can do this. Thalon. Well, I already know about the Thalon. I played them earlier. Iconians, right? Yeah. Uh, yeah, they're Korath. I was like, I forgot already. Kryn, Drengen. Uh, it starts with an A. Altarian. There we go. Yep. Archaean. 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 It starts with a T. Torian. There we go. And then the Yor. The Yor Collective. I like the Yor. They stole the Iconians' homeworld. I like their story. Yeah. Anyways, let's play as I think the Dragon. Let's see. They have Super Dominator, which they're good at extorting money. Okay, I don't because we're only gonna be playing against one other person. So the Korath maybe Super Annihilator. Ooh, yes, these are the guys that I played as once. These guys are awesome. I'm gonna play as the Korath. I don't normally like playing as these guys, either the Dragon or the Korath. Well, then I've only played as these guys once, and I've never played as these guys. But shh, I don't really like playing as the Thalons and the Yor. I hate playing as the Terran. I think the core are decent, if I recall. I don't know if I've played them. I know what their play style is like though. The Kryn, I just like the Kryn for some reason. They're like super spies, and I never spy on people, but I still just like the Kryn for some reason. The Taurians are like, I think they're like militaristic, peacekeeping people. Yeah, they weren't slaves of the Drengen. Uh, Maybe not. I thought they were. Whatever. Um, Archaeans are like, yeah, economy, super warrior. So yeah, build up a good economy, then just go to war. These guys are supposed to be good, I think. Because there's like some good and some evil and some neutral. Like these are evil, they're evil, they're evil. I think they're possibly evil, kind of as well. I think they're neutral. They're evil as well. I'm fairly certain. I forget where it says this, but I know it says it somewhere. That or I made this all up at one point and I've just memorized it. I honestly have no idea. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna stop stalling. Korath. I I always go with technologist, but what was it that it was for default? The sword. War party. Frankly, I don't even know if we'll be getting this far into the game to have the political side even be bothered. I mean, because if I recall, this is only bothered if you get like Space Republic or something, and they actually vote for a party, and then you'll get that bonus. But I probably won't be getting that far. Hold on, my cat wants out. My cat is now out. Anyways, see overview, you can see all their base stats. This is what they start out with. They have plus 25 weapons, plus 25 morale, same for production, plus 20 hit points, plus 10 soldiering, and plus 7 logistics. Weapons, I think, is just how strong their weapons are. Morale is just how happy their people are, of course. Military production, how quickly they can produce ships. Hit points, the hit points on their ships. Soldiering is whenever you invade a planet, the soldiers. And logistics is how many ships you can have in a fleet. So this is actually really good. No negatives at all. Having morale is good. Let's see. For this game, we just really want to go because we have points that we can spend. Don't know if I mentioned that. I don't know if have I played this game before. I feel like I have on an LP once. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah. So we want to go for more military stuff. Let's have a magical planet. I mean, we already have really good base stuff anyway. I feel like it's not really gonna matter. Me playing on a fairly low difficulty, normal. And just one other person, random person. I don't know who it's gonna be. Speed? No, we can't get speed. Okay, we don't have to have a magical planet, but that would be awesome. Hold on, keep your planet screen. No, I want to keep magical. I've never had a magical planet starting before, plus 20%. So I'm just gonna keep it as it is, and then like I'd like to have speed because I never focus on speed on my military ships because you know you don't really need to. It just gets them to the battle quicker. But other than that, it has no effect. But it'd be nice to be able to get them to the battle quicker. But I mean, doesn't really matter. They're generally like whatever the smallest engine is, don't care how fast it goes, and then the best weapons I can put on. So I don't know, let's put our last few points into gifted research. Appearance is just changing the colors of your race. Each one has different colors. You can play as any portrait. The only ones that have two portraits, I think, are the Terrans who have a male and a female, then everyone else is just aliens. So yeah, save that loadout. Yeah, one other, random, normal. Cool. Yeah, I honestly don't know if I've done a Let's Play of this before. I feel like I have. Well, I know I have at one point, but I don't know if I uploaded it. Because I know that happens a lot. Like 75, no, 90% of the videos I make I don't upload because they're crap. Anyways. In this game, you need Xeno Communications and Universal Translator. Well, just Universal Translator, but you need to get this first to get this, unless you trade for it, but you kind of can't because you need Universal Translators to talk to people. So as I just said, you need Universal Translators to talk to people because they're aliens and you don't share the same language. I'm not going to be worrying about that. We're going to go straight for Interstellar Conquest. Well, new propulsion system. Well, I don't know. Corrupted genetics, that's new. Spore weapons, that's new. 205 weeks, yes. 1 week is a turn, by the way. Ooh. We're gonna go for corrupted genetics. Oh, cool. Cool. They have social production bonuses or manufacturing bonuses. It's completely different, but yeah, the Drengen and the Korath both have their unique buildings, being the arena, slave pits, black markets, and stuff. They're basically just different names of the same buildings. They're just they basically just have evil versions of everything because they're evil. So let's go with the slave pits in these areas. Then you always start out with a miner, a scout, and a colony ship. I always play in this view because it's just easier to see everything. Like I can easily see that this is a colonizable planet because it has more white rings around it than this one. And I can just see the ship icons and everything. I mean, it's prettier up here, but it's a bit more difficult to see if it's habitable or not. I mean, it'll generally have like some sort of atmosphere, but not always. Anyways, so it's a space miner. Just gonna have you automate. Apparently I started out with stellar cartography. I didn't think I did. So I started out with stellar cartography, which means that I know the planets around the stars, whereas normally you just know where the stars are. So I have no idea where the enemy is or who they are, but they're somewhere. This is my flagship, which is basically your scout. Let's see off. The system's about over there. I'm missing the colony ship right here. I don't know if they can collect anomalies or not. Anomalies are like in Civ 4, how there's the tribal villages you can collect, and they'll give you like research or money or something. They're like that, except toned down. Well, not even really toned down. There's just a lot more of them. Well, I generally play with a lot of them. You can get anywhere from nothing to like 1,000 BC, which BC stands for billion credits, and you can see you start out with, I think that's a 2. No, that's a 3. I have trouble reading these numbers sometimes, they're so tiny. Okay, this is where you see where you're spending all your money and the approval and such. You can see my approval is 97. You can see how I'm earning it. I'm earning it all from taxes, and my expenses are in research and social production. Social production is the production of like the factories I'm building or research labs or anything that would be on your planet. There's also military production, which is pretty obvious, building ships, and then research, which is pretty obvious, researching things. So your goal is to get your approval to 100%, and apparently it'll be at 100% if I have it at 30% tax rate. But I earn just as much money as 31, that's kind of weird. And I can have it at 100% production capacity, which is nice. And I still earn 3 BC, which is fine. It's not going to stay that way for long, but it'll work that way for now. Trade just shows your trade routes. I don't have the trade tech, so I can't have any. Once you get the first one, I think you're going to have 3 or 4, maybe 5, maybe 8. It's not that many, but it's like 2 or 3 or possibly 5 even. I don't think it's 5. I think that's advanced trade. There's multiple levels of trade. I thought I read only as the word hour, and I was like, our survey vessels can explore anomaly. It's like awesome, but no, it's talking about the colony ship trying to explore the anomaly. Ooh, yes, class 10. The classes stand for how many usable tiles are on the planet. So, let's see, Korra is a class 12. There are 12 usable tiles, counting the starport and that and the civilization capital. The civilization capital is always on the planet. Starport is always on your home world. You don't have to build out on every planet. And frankly, it's best if you don't build it on every planet, because that's the wrong button. Because it's just a waste of space generally. Like I don't know about this planet. I can't look at it. But if it say really if I would say if it doesn't have any manufacturing bonuses, I wouldn't build a starport on it. That's what I generally tend to do. Or if it just isn't in the front lines at all, like if it's quite a ways away, Like, say your enemy is all the way over here, you have a few systems over here, and you have a system way back here, like the system that's way back here. Just frankly, don't build a starport there. I mean, if you really need to, by the time they get over there, just destroy a building on a tile and build one there quickly, or even buy it. Corrupted genetics, cool. Xenomedicine, don't really want it. Interstellar Conquest. You have to have a space weapons before you can get anything good, really. Well, any weapons. So we should possibly try to rush for that, because the AI isn't going to be building a military for a long time, because that's how the AI plays this stuff. Ooh, I can have toxic. I forgot about that. So do we want... Because new propulsion would be nice. So would gravity control, because we can get more logistics, but we already have so much. But unlocking this would allow us to unlock better factories and research labs to allow us to research things faster in the future. I'm gonna go with gravity control. I always think about getting better propulsion as being a good thing, but I never end up doing it. It's just like, this would be an awesome thing to do, but no. So, yeah. Oh wait, I just realized I have this view on. That's why the map looked weird. Why did I have that view on? I have no idea. Yeah, I thought the map looked really weird this whole time, and I was just like, I don't know. I think I'm just going crazy or something, whatever. But yeah, I realized I had this on. This shows, oh, now I know where my enemy is. They're down here. Oh, and it shows me right there. But, that's lame. I thought it was, I'm stupid. I just woke up, too, from a nap, because I was tired as hell today. Colonize Marcus 2, got a little cutscene that I'm going to skip. Okay, we have a research bonus and influence bonus. Considering the enemy's right here, they probably own just this system. Ooh, an Ascension Crystal. I want that. Well, no, we're not going to be able to use it. I've never ascended before. That'd be cool, but it takes so long. There's an Ascension victory. That's the only victory in the game I've never gotten before because it takes so long. And whenever I try to build for an Ascension victory, I'm never building militarily at all. And the thing that happens with Ascension is other races get angry at you. They're like, you're going to ascend. And we know it. Like, it's not like you're building up a military force behind our back or anything. Like, it's an obvious, like, upfront, like, hey guys, we have this Ascension crystal. We're gonna ascend and you aren't in 1,000 turns. If you have one, if you have two, then it's 500. Three, it's 250? I don't know how it scales. But, yeah. So the AI starts to hate you more if you don't keep good relations, and it's hard to keep good relations, at least for me it is. Whenever I have an Ascension Crystal. Like, I've won plenty of diplomatic victories, but, yeah, not while ascending. Like, the only time I ever have is whenever I was ascending, but then an AI took down my Ascension Crystals. Or no, he took down most of my Ascension Crystals. I had one, I destroyed them. Then one of my allies, I think, came in, took mine from me, and then so I quickly just allied with everyone to quickly end the game before they ascended, within like a few turns of them ascending. I think is how it worked. Anyways, so yeah, let's go see what that is. Anyways, yeah, so you build a constructor, 7 weeks. I don't want to wait 7 weeks. That's the wrong button. We're actually making more money than we were before with our new system. Tourism. How are we getting money from tourism? From who? the guys down there who I think are the Iconians or the core from based on their color. Um, we don't even know each other, let alone know each other's language. Whatever. Gravity control. There's little snippets down here that are quite funny. I usually never read them because generally I want to play the game and not read. I don't know. It's just sometimes they're really long. If you want to read them, you can pause the video though. Okay, so let's go for Xenoslavery. Because that unlocks quite a few things. Ooh, an economic. Ooh, a military. Ooh, a class 10. I like this area. Colonize a class 10, get the economic resource and the military resource. You can build star bases around these. Oh yeah, I just realized decided not to go for the Ascension Crystal, yet I started building a constructor anyway. I mean, I'm glad I did now that I have these. I need a new colony ship as well. I'll get this first, then this. This boosts my military, this boosts my economy. I don't know if it's just for trade routes or not. I know if you build it yourself it is. You can build them yourself away from the resources, but they're not as good. But yeah, I don't know if when you build it around this if it's just for yeah, morale, cool. But yeah, I don't know if it's they're the Kryn. I was completely off. But yeah, you can see that I don't know what they're saying. Smits Keala et Kula Drinena Estu Estarwa. You too. I usually rush for universal translators. It's weird for not being able to see what they're saying. Okay, let's go over here now. Constructor is done. Go down there. Morale wouldn't be bad. Actually, yeah, go for the morale. Gonna have you work on a colony ship. Are they done? They are done. They've probably been done for a while. I'm gonna have them be my main production place. Increase some morale. Get a little bit of economy. And just more slave pits. Don't know if it's an optimal build. I really don't care. Now this is gonna be my research place. I should have started building stuff here a while ago. I thought I had for some reason. Wait, did I just build? I built the wrong things. Okay, I want 2 factories and then that. And I'm gonna build. I don't know. Okay, I don't want that there. Wait, can I get an embassy as these guys? I don't know. Yeah, I'm actually gonna build 2 more and then the rest are just gonna be research. There we go. Again, I don't know if it's optimal or not, but it works. It should at least. And if it doesn't, then well, crap. Okay, so there's nothing here, so they have to be on that other planet. Or other system. Planet system, same thing, right? Yeah. Okay, Xeno researchers, pain amplification. I think that's not what I thought it was. I thought that was slave pits. Here it is. Better we can get slave canyons. Canyons filled with slaves. Delicious. No. That was morbid. Anyways, well, not morbid, but creepy. Yeah, let's go for interstellar conquest now. Just gonna make sure. Okay, so they're both gray. It's hard to tell. So they're okay. We have more population than they do. They don't have a military yet. Our economy is actually better. Their research is better. How is their influence better? Explain to me this game. How is their influence better than ours? I do not understand that. Our influence is like, we don't have any. Apparently, whenever they're stuck in this area and we have all of this, yet their influence is worse. I don't know. And then our industry is slightly better, yeah. Theirs was better than ours for a time, but then it wasn't, and they were sad. I don't know. Do we want to go for an Ascension victory? We could. Build up a military, then work on the constructors to go for Ascension, but it'd really just be a long time waiting around. That wouldn't be fun to see. I mean, I would enjoy to see the cutscene, because I've never seen it before. Oh, this is going to take forever.